Oh, talk about stage fright. I mean, like, how do you get over it?
Well, basically you just do it enough. Like, I remember when I first started, I was 14, and there was this talent show, and I played a cover of Through the Glass, and I remember being so terrified, but the audience just roared.
Wow.
And that didn't end the stage fright, though. What did was that I was doing this Battle of the Bands, and I played for a full hour in broad daylight.
Oh, wow. And were you outside or
Yeah.
inside? Okay.
Yeah, that kind of gets rid of it.
Okay. So just like the repetition of being in front of an audience and like
Yeah, you kind of
okay.
get used to it.
Yeah. I mean, like, what if they don't scream? I mean, like, how do you get over if they don't like it? I mean, can you tell if the audience likes it or not?
Well, you have to be a little bit of a sadist then, because then if the audience is not responding, you almost want to make it so that you're more you, so the audience will hate you more. You know, fine, if you're not going to approve of me, I will make you disapprove of me very strongly.
That's great.
So I haven't had really that type of response yet.
That's good.
I don't really get people cheering.
Nice, yeah. Well, your music is awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna link it below the video. That's just like signal
below
to this audience. So, tell me about how to set up like a performance like that. How do you even get a show? Like,
yeah, it's actually not as difficult as you'd think.
Really?
Basically, I use this website called Reverbnation, and I don't use that to actually book shows, but you can look up all the venues that are within 25 miles of you. Not all of them will be suitable for the type of stuff that you do,
yeah.
but at least some of them will be, and there's always contact information, whether it's the phone, whether it's email. You could get it together. You could always even make a press kit that's better, but a lot of times I just say, hey, my band, whether it's Axis or the Joe Phillips Experience Project, wants to play at your venue. Here's a video of us performing. All right, when are you free? And they usually get back to me. If they don't, well, they don't.
Nice.
And eventually you just sort of get invited places because they remember you and need you for things.
Oh, interesting. So, have you been paid yet? I mean, like, do you get paid for these shows?
Theoretically, but a lot of times in the, at least in the Hudson Valley music scene where it's what I do, it's sort of pay to play. You never sell the allotted tickets that you have to get, but you do get a kickback per ticket. So theoretically, you do get paid, but it's just, for the most part, getting your own money back.
Okay. So you have to invest money to do a show?
You don't have to.
Okay.
But
tell me about it.
I mean, if you can find that many people to buy tickets from you, then you don't.
Okay.
But you do have to make up the difference.
How do you like engage the crowd? Like, how do you get them to like start clapping or jumping? Like, do you control the crowd in any way?
Most of the time, it's really just I do what I do.
You do what you do.
The crowd might not even exist in that moment. I just, if I'm enjoying myself, then the crowd might enjoy me. If I'm visibly not enjoying myself, then it's just going to be awkward for everyone.
Yeah.
But in between songs, I usually say something, and I either say some sort of joke or I just shout random cliche rock stuff, because if you shout, they'll just shout back.
Oh, that's awesome. I liked how you said like that you don't even pay attention to the crowd sometimes. Is that like how you get over stage fright too?
No, it's not even a conscious thing. It's just, when I'm playing my instrument, nothing else exists.
Wow. Yeah. That's amazing. Tell me about how you make music and like how you work with your members of your bands.
Well, it's different for the two bands that I have.
Yeah.
For the Joe Phillips Experience Project, realistically in the studio, it's just me.
Okay.
And
so are you constructing the drum line and the bass line?
Yeah, I usually I program the drums because, well, I do know how to play drums, at least enough to make a working beat, but
yeah,
it's hard to mic a drum set, and I just frankly don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's...
And and then you just layer it on top of each other. Obviously, you don't try to play all the instruments at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be impossible. Do you use like guitar? I'm sorry, GarageBand?
Actually, yes, I do. I
nice.
I mean, you could pirate anything nowadays, but GarageBand has just worked.
Yeah.
If you get the other stuff, it's not necessarily going to be better. You just have more options. Yeah, with Axis, it's a jam band, so I mean, we haven't recorded yet. We are in the process of doing so. We're trying to get a demo together. But as for how we operate, we just we have these core songs that the guitarist wrote. He's the songwriter. I'm the lyricist.
Okay.
And then in that we just jam.
That's awesome.
And
so you just come up with stuff.
yeah, it's just, you know, when you play with a group of people long enough, you just sort of are able to play off of each other.